my YouTube fam? I'm Kiana and welcome back to Kiana's Creative Closet. So this is my new series here on this channel, Chit Chat and Cocktails with Kiana. So today's topic is the plus size fashion community and my thoughts on the fashion community, being a plus size woman. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about how I feel, whether I feel like fashion has revolved, have we taken any steps forward, and just how I feel about our representation here in this day at this time. So if you think that's something you're interested in seeing, continue on watching. Y'all, today my drink of choice is a strawberry guava mojito. The liquor that's in it is Tito's. I am a Tito's girl. That's the only, I drink fruity drinks, but it has to have vodka in it. I don't drink tequila. I don't drink brown liquor. Girl, brown liquor have me crazy. So that's my drink of choice. This is my second time having to do this intro, and I have already finished the drink. Because I finished the video, y'all. I had to come back and redo the intro because I had accidentally erased the first one. But if you think this is something you want to hear about, you're interested in, continue on watching. And if you are new here, I am a fashion-based channel, but I do these chit chats and cocktails just so my followers, my subbies can get to know me a little better, can know how I feel about certain topics. But if you're not into that, be sure to check out my fashion content. I have a ton of fashion content here on this page. And if you're a fashion girl and you love fashion like I do, go ahead and subscribe, sis. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Okay, y'all, so I'm finally back. I had to pause for a little bit. I forgot that we was having some work done in the house. But that's finished. I'm comfortable. I have my drink next to me. I have already drunk quite a bit of it. So your girl already a little tipsy. I do have notes, so I won't get to rambling and go off track because y'all know me, I can talk. So we're going to start off with my opinion on the plus size fashion world right now. And do I think it has revolved and kind of moved forward, or do I think it has taken a step back? So my honest opinion is I feel like we had revolved and we took like 5 steps forward to take 3 steps back. I feel like before the panty, we had started to see a lot more fashion houses putting out fashion for the plus size woman. We saw a lot of people adding either plus size fashion or plus size category on their website, or either extended sizes. Now, all of these fashion houses did not go all the way up to maybe a 24, 26, 28, but we saw people at least going into 2X and some even 3X. And I feel like early before the panty and early during the panty and even midwise during the panty, it just, things changed. I feel like when the world opened back up, because I think they couldn't do fashion week and stuff, I think they did it early 2020, but I think 2021 it was pushed back a little bit. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But when they did come back to like fashion week and everybody was out and about, you saw a lot more of plus size women being invited, influencers being invited to the fashion shows, even walking the fashion shows. You saw more models, you know, plus size models representing for the big girls, you know. I feel like just recently, the last fashion week that we saw, child, they stepped all the way back. They stepped all the way back. I feel like we were not represented in this fashion week, this past fashion week. We were not represented. Of course, you saw some of your larger fashion content creators and influencers at the fashion shows and things like that. But I'm talking about far as representation down the runway. You did not see much of that. I'll get into some of the numbers that I pulled from reading articles, but it was just poor representation of us. And I was surprised because the previous fashion shows last year, 2022, you saw a lot more. You saw a lot more of us on the runway. You had started to see brands, even more brands extending their sizes. So now with this new coming fashion week, this last one, it kind of makes me feel like, are they trying to cut us out again? Are we going to take a step back from revolving to what I thought we were pushing forward to? And I kind of do feel like it's becoming that way, because I feel like even some of these brands who did kind of gravitate more, a little bit more to the plus size community, and started to extend sizes and changing in sizing charts and things, I feel like they have gone back to the past. Hence, H&M. I feel like H&M, what was that? Maybe about 5 years ago, they came out with their new sizing chart, you guys, and it was very generous on sizing. So my women who were like 3X's could still fit in most of H&M 2X's. Y'all, if y'all would have seen the last haul I did with H&M, you would have seen that I brought a size 22 in pants, and those 22s fit like an 18. I could not get them, not even an 18, maybe a 16, because I couldn't get them past my thighs, honey. I couldn't get them up. So, I could see if maybe they came up, but maybe I had a hard time buttoning the pants. But, honey, they didn't even come up. So, that's the reason, if y'all had started following me a couple of years ago when y'all saw me doing tons and tons of H&M hauls, that's the reason why I don't do many anymore, because I can't fit the shit. You know what I mean? And I know that they had to change their sizing chart back in the day how it used to be, because I still have H&M items in here from 2 years ago that are 2X's that fit just fine. No problem whatsoever. So it's not like, oh girl, you didn't gain so much weight. Yes, I have gained weight, but that's how I'm telling you that the 2X's used to be so generous back then that I still have a bunch of H&M stuff in here that I still wear to this day that I can fit. So that's what I'm meaning. And not even that, even my Time and True, Eloquy, they have also basically their sizing is different. Now with Eloquy, they're geared to the plus size woman, so I'm not going to say it's like they're cutting out plus size women. You can't say that, because they're geared to the plus size woman. I just feel like Eloquy had switched manufacturers through the pandemic, and maybe whoever's creating these pieces or creating these pieces for them, maybe, something a little different. I just feel like they did a switch up with who creates their pieces. So, yeah. Okay, so I have my notes because I did do a little research so I wouldn't tell y'all wrong. But here's the thing. From the last fashion week, from the last fashion week across all 4 cities, from all 4 cities, only 17 brands across New York, Milan, London, and Paris showcase at least one plus size model. Only 17 brands showcase at least one plus size model. And that was an average size model and in the range of about a 14. With a greater number of mid-size models with very little plus size representation. This is what I read on multiple websites or platforms, media bases that talks about fashion, right? It said emerging designers had the most plus size representation for their brands. London was the most inclusive of all four cities to represent plus size women. So we have taken a major step back. When I tell you 2022 New York, I think that was okay, so that was when it was cold. So spring 2022, so that would have been February of 2022. They had plus size women from average size plus size 14, 16 on up to 2022s on in just about every show. Now, I'm not sure if these brands were really showcasing things for larger women or people above a size four because we were in a panty and a lot of people had started to gain weight. You know, when we were home and stuck in the house, a lot of people put on the pounds because there wasn't nothing else to do but eat. So I'm not sure if now we're back into the masses of people being outside and people back on their healthy living, trying to lose the weight and things. Are they saying, okay, now we back to normal, let's just X out the plus size, the plus size community? I just feel like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I feel like I'm just as fashionable as a person that's a size 2, 4, 6, or 8. You know, and I'm a size 20, sometimes 22, baby, and I still feel like I can throw it on just like with the best of them, with the best of the average size. So, it's sometimes discouraging when it's time to shop. Like this year, I really didn't look for a birthday outfit or anything, and at first I wanted to get all glammed up, take pictures, you know, hire a photographer. But I just could not find anything that I felt just was like, wow, online. And it has nothing to do with my weight because I embrace my size, my weight. I'm not an insecure woman. I feel beautiful in my skin. So it wasn't that, oh, I done gained so much weight. I don't want to take pictures. I gained weight 2 years ago and just ain't been able to lose it. It was just because it was just nothing out there that just was like, wow, oh yeah, I gotta get this. I had to take pictures in this. I gotta stunt. No, I just feel like I get tired of shopping and I'm looking for certain things and you can't find it. Or if you do find it, it's in, you know, these little cheesy stores with the cheesy fabrics with them trying to replicate something that, you know, they can never do because the quality is bad, the craftsmanship is bad, and I get tired of it. You know, we can't go into these luxury brands and luxury contemporary brands and buy ready to wear, and you know we can't because they don't make things like that for people our size. You know, they don't. You know, girls that are 14s, they can luck up. You know, girls that are 16, they can push it with some brands who run a little bit larger because you have your some contemporary brands that run a little bit larger like Farm Rio, Anthropologie, places like that, and that's what I consider contemporary luxury. But people, basically, I'm gonna be honest, 16 and up, we can't do it. You know, celebrities, when you see them and this designer and stuff, that's because they have the money, and I mean big coins, to be able to have that designer make something special for them. I hate that for us because we earn money and we have just as much as the average size woman, man, or whoever. You know, our money is good and our coins is good just like anybody else's. I feel like if I have the money to go out and buy what I want to buy, it should be available to me. That's just how I feel. And it's sad sometimes, and that's why you have these people going on these binge diets and doing unhealthy stuff and going under the knife, you know, for cosmetic reasons because they feel like they want to be able to do the same thing and shop at the same places that average American women shop at. You know, like honestly, I even thought about a time or two going ahead and getting weight loss surgery because I'm just like, I want to be able to live my best, great fashion life. But then I'm saying to myself, like, you doing this for fashion. It should be, you want to do this for fashion. It should be, you wanted to do it for other reasons, health or anything like that. Even though I'm a larger woman, I am healthy. I'm healthy. I have some issues, some health issues, but it has nothing to do with my weight. You know, I don't have ailing health diseases that, you know, has anything to do with my weight. But you have people doing things like that. You have people who have unhealthy eating habits and disorders and things because they want to be able to, you know, I don't know how I want to put this because I don't want to come off like I'm offending anybody and I don't want to come off like I'm being rude, but I don't even know the word I want to use, but just I'm just being honest. I have heard people talk about it. You know, I had a feeling or two before about it, you know what I mean? But people do make rash decisions because of this, you know? Especially my fashion girls. You know what I mean? YouTubers I done heard, plus size YouTubers I heard like, oh, I need to lose weight so I can, or I need to get on this dial, I need to go under the knife so I can shop at Zara. Child, I don't give a hell about no Zara. Shit, I might down that table. I'm trying to die. Not for no goddamn Zara. So, yeah, that is my thoughts. That is my thoughts. I feel like we took a whole bunch of steps forward to take a whole bunch of steps backwards. And I just hope that it changes. If not, we need some of us plus size beauties who know how to sew to get in there and make it happen, honey. Start our own brands. Like, I ain't no sewer. I have so many ideas in my head, and if I was the bomb with a sewing machine, child, I'd have been starting my own brand. Would have been starting my own brand. But I refuse to be like some of these other people who go to AliExpress and some of these other China houses and source clothing that I know is not good quality. I refuse to. But if I was a sewer and I can sew up some stuff myself and get a team together of people who can do the same or people who can, you know, create the clothes for me, then yeah, I'll do it. I don't even know how to sketch, honey, so that's not for me. But my ladies who are talented like that, go ahead and put on for us because I don't see it happening no time in the near future with these bigger brands extending their sizes. And I mean extending their sizes up to a 26 or 28. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And I hope I'm not rambling because I'm a little tipsy. I ain't gonna even lie, your girl is a little tipsy. I'm almost finished or halfway finished this glass of alcoholic beverage. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about some of the brands that have extended their sizes, either extended sizes or plus size, a whole plus size section that goes up to real plus size numbers. Some of these brands I have not had the pleasure of shopping yet, but I do see it in my near future. So places like Mango. Mango is like a Zara, you guys. Mango is that girl for people in European states, just like Zara is to Zara. H&M is huge over there in the European states. And Mango is one of them. They're just like a Zara. They have a full plus size section, and I think they go up to either a 24, a 22, or a 24, if I'm not mistaken. The only thing about Mango is that I wish that they carried all of their pieces up to their size, and they don't. They have like in the plus size section, excuse me, in the plus size, in their plus size section, they have like their own little section of pieces, right? And then they have some pieces from their regular line that they do extend up. They have some nice pieces, but I would like to see them do better. But I do want to try Mango out. I want to get a few pieces from Mango. I'm not sure how the shipping is there, but I'm pretty sure that, well, I know that they ship to the US, but I'm not sure if it's an extra fee or what. Shop Akira has a plus size section. I also feel like they need to do better as well. The same as Mango, they don't offer all of their pieces up to extended sizes, but they do have some nice pieces. You know what I mean? You can find some okay pieces at Shop Akira. Now, is Shop Akira really my style of shop? No, not really. But I have seen some dope pieces on there. I may in the near future dibble and dabble a little bit with that. Let me know if y'all want to see some pieces from Shop Akira. And I think their pieces go up. They're not like Mango, because I think their pieces, only some of their pieces go up to a 1X, some of them go up to a 2X. It's very few pieces that go up to a 3X. So I will be limited if I do try some pieces from them. Anthropologie, honey, that is my place, that my dream place to shop. Anthropologie is very expensive to me. I'm a little cheapskate. I don't mind buying clothes, but I'm cheap. But Anthropologie has some really nice pieces. They are like a Mango. They have their extended sizes. I mean, their plus sizes, that they have their own section of pieces that they sell, but they do extend some of their regular size pieces as well. Anthropologie has some really cute pieces for plus size women. If you want to shop and get some quality pieces, because their pieces are really good quality pieces, and you have the funds to do so, girl, go get you some pieces from Anthropologie. I have been like drooling over some of this stuff, but again, I'm cheap. And sometimes I'll be like, do I want to spend $150 on a shirt? Like, yeah. Or $300 on a dress. I know I'm being a cheapskate. You got to pay for the things that you want and the things that you like. But I do that as treats. Good American, y'all. Good American has some cute stuff. I was just looking on there the other day, because I want to invest in a few more pair of jeans. I just feel like none of my jeans are really fitting me properly. So I'm probably going to, I heard Good American jeans are like the goats. Y'all, my face itch. I don't know why. It's time for me to wash this makeup off. I done had it on all day. But I heard they are the goat of jeans. But I saw like, I was more intrigued of their fall and winter collection. They had some cute pieces like leather pants and different colors, patent leather pants. They had some cute stuff, y'all. So I'm more geared to their fall winter fashion. Right now, the other day when I was on there, I was on there to shop because I got a little bit of money left over for my birthday. But I didn't really see too much that intrigued me other than the jeans. Okay, Reformation. I haven't really been on Reformation page often. I've probably only been on Reformation page maybe twice. And since I found out about them, because that's something new that I just started to hear about, Reformation. But I heard they had some really good jeans too. So y'all know we have a hard time, plus size women, finding jeans. I always feel like, me being a curvy woman, I have a very hard time because of my waist ratio to my hips and my thighs. And especially since I have very large thighs, I feel like a lot of times it's hard for me to get the crotch up to where it needs to be, and I cannot stand the sight of a low hanging crotch. It looks disgusting. I will not wear pants if it has low crotch, unless I had something covering it. Because I do have some pants and jeans in here that I wouldn't wear ever with a crop top, but if I have a nice blouse that'll cover that, yeah. So Reformation, Abercrombie and Fitch is another place where you can get some good jeans. I did a haul last spring, and I gotta say it was some nice jeans, and I felt like I didn't like them. I felt like they didn't fit me right. But I was just looking back at that video the other day in the pictures, and I was like, what was I thinking? Because they were a really cute fit on me. I just felt like I could have went up a size and then maybe took the waist down, because again, I was feeling like, oh, it's hanging crotch. But it was just it was a weird fit because they were like big in the waist. But sometimes, especially for my curvy woman, apple shaped women can get away with certain jeans, with it fitting properly in the leg area, the crotch area, and things like that, because they don't have really thick legs. But my curvy girls who had them big thunder thighs, honey, sometimes you need a little extra width within the top part of that thigh area. So yeah, I have that problem. But I like Abercrombie Fitch jeans. They were very thick, sturdy. If you are a cotton jean, 100% cotton jean, wear Abercrombie and Fitch has some really good jeans. And of course, oh, and they have the curvy line, and they go up to a 24 or 26, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a good range of clothing, and not only jeans, they sell dresses and trousers and things like that. But the extra extended line is definitely in their jeans. Okay, so I could not talk about Hanifa. Yes, I love me some Hanifa. I only have 2 pieces in here from Hanifa, but I do want to venture out into Hanifa a little bit more. She's a black designer. I'm all here for giving kudos to my black women who are starting their businesses. So Hanifa, I think when she first started out, she went up to maybe a 1X. Then it went to a 2X. Now Hanifa is offering 3Xs in all of her pieces. So I'm happy for that. And then Hanifa, some of her things run a little bit larger. So you can get away. Sometimes you can get away even if you are larger than that, depending on the material. Because my sweater, the cardigan that I had from them, I think it's in a large. It's even a large or extra large. It may be in an extra large, but I don't wear extra large, and I fit that perfectly because it's oversized. And Hanifa is, to me, is more like extended sizes. You know, Hanifa is like an extended size. Extended sizes in their charts. People who have done a little bit different, or who not only people who have like extended sizes. Eloquy has extended sizes. I think Eloquy goes all the way up to a 30. It's either a 28 or a 30. Y'all don't quote me on these things. If I'm not dead on, I'm very close. But I think Eloquy goes up to a 30 now. So they have extended sizes for my ladies who are larger, even larger than me, but still like to look beautiful. Yeah. So they do. It's another company that has extended sizes that I can't think of right now on the top of my head. But Eloquy is one. Far as people who I feel like, I already talked about H&M. I feel like with the sizing, okay. So I already talked about that. Eloquy, I feel like the sizing is a little different. H&M, I feel like the sizing is a little different. Zara, I feel like the sizing is a little different. Now, Zara extended their sizes up to a 2X a few years back, maybe about 5 years back as well. Zara 2X is not an actual 2X. Zara, to me, their 2Xs fit like a 1X. Even when I was a size 16 and would wear Zara 2Xs, I still feel like it was a very small 2X. Because at a 16, when I was 1Xs and everything else, I was 2Xs were just fitting me in Zara. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about influencers and social media platforms and our content creators, right? So have we evolved on that platform, on the social media platform? I feel like we have. I do. I feel like you see a lot more plus size fashion influencers who are doing their thing. They are collaborating with larger brands. You just see a lot more of plus size fashion influence. I remember when I first started my page, I decided to hop on YouTube because I feel like it wasn't much representation for us. You didn't see a lot of really, I mean, really fashion forward women. You saw a lot of women who I felt like they thought they were fashion forward, but they really weren't. And I'm just sorry, I'm gonna call it how it is. You saw a lot of people with a whole bunch of sexy shit, their fashion over their pretty little thing, and you know, their spandex and everything bodysuits, everything biker shorts, everything cat suits, and girl, you couldn't tell them they wasn't doing a thing. I do not feel like that is fashion. I do not feel like if you put on today's latest Skims outfit or Yitty outfit or or what's the other one? The Riri collection. I forgot what her collection is. The Fenty um, type of thing. That, and then you throw you on a designer bag and a pair of Yeezys. That makes you a fashion. It does not. It does not make you a fashion girl because you have every latest handbag that came out, or you know, the latest new shoe that came out. It does not make you a fashion girl. It's a lot that goes into being a fashion girl, and I feel like all you will see is a whole bunch of people either with their ass out or their titties out, or a whole bunch of goddamn workout gear. Why are you wearing workout gear if you're not going to the damn gym? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it how it is. Now I have like little lounge wear things that you could probably wear to the gym, or you just want to lounge in, that I may throw on, just, you know, run a quick errand, go to the grocery store, go to Walmart, Target somewhere. But you was really having these people dress this shit up and go on social media and take pictures, and everybody and their mama be raving high. Oh my God, she looks so good. Oh, she the next fashion plus baddie. No, she's not. No, she's not. So now I'm saying, I'm sorry, y'all, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not. It doesn't mean that you don't look cute, you know, or your outfit is cute, but it does not make you a fashion influencer. I don't want a person coming to tell me what's the next workout gear that's about to be popping. Telling me, oh, Lululemon, girl, go get you one of them and put you on a nice Louis Vuitton purse. No. I can understand people doing things for the aesthetics and things nowadays, but it's a lot more into being that fashion girl. I'm not trying to call nobody out. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but that is my thoughts. Those are my opinions, and that's what this chit chat and girls talk is about. Girl, your opinion. Now, I do feel like we have moved up the ladder, because I am seeing some beautiful, and I mean beautiful, plus size baddies killing it. I mean everything on point, from hair, makeup, outfit, aesthetics. Like everything is like fire. I'm seeing fits that even me myself, as me, you know, I feel like I'm a fashion girl. Some of y'all may not think I'm a fashion girl. That's just how I feel. You know, I feel like I'm a fashion girl. So anything that I said that I feel like isn't, y'all might think it is. So that's just opinion. I just wanted to put that out. But even people like me, and I feel like I'm that fashion girl, be like, damn, I would have never thought of throwing that together. We have really come a long way from the fashion over, show everything but your nipple outfits, to girls really showing up and showing out. Like the plus size baddies that were going to the fashion shows this year, they killed it. I cannot think of the girl name off the top of my head, but I'm going to put her name on the bottom of the screen. When I tell you, she killed every outfit that she wore during New York Fashion Week. Girl, when I tell you, I'm the type, I don't do a whole bunch of comments on people's pages and posts and stuff like that. Because with YouTube, I watch YouTube on my TV. A whole lot of times I be too lazy to get the phone to make a comment. So don't think I'm not, you know, here to support. I watch everybody. My favorites, I watch y'all. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I forget. I do, and that's bad of me, and I have to do better. But this girl, when I tell you, I was commenting on everything. And that's one thing I don't comment on Instagram. I don't comment on nobody's stuff on Instagram, not even my friends. Another bad thing of me, I can't, how I'm gonna get supporters if I'm not giving it in return. So I do give it in return for as watching people's stuff all the way through and liking people pictures. I like people's stuff all the time. But her child, I was, girl, you killed it. Girl five, girl this, girl that. Because she really represented for the girls. She represented for the girls, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she did her thing. I cannot think of her name, y'all, but I'm going to leave it on the screen. I feel like when I first started YouTube, it was a hobby, right? And then when I started to want to grow a little bit more and make a little something of it, I started to feel like YouTube was only pushing those channels that I talked about, the sexy girls, you know, the younger sexy girls who were showcasing all of the sexy looks. And even not just the young girls, even, you know, you had women my age or maybe a little younger than me who would, you know, post the same content, and I felt like they were getting so much playtime, like it was ridiculous from YouTube. To the point I was like, God damn, do I need to change up my channel? Do I need to show my ass? Because I know this ass will get some views. But I'm not going to change who I am and for anything, for a view, for a like, for a sub. I'm not doing that. You either like me, you gonna love me, or you gonna hate me. That's in real life too. You people with me, you get what I give. You either gonna love it or you gonna hate it. So I'm not doing that. But I feel like YouTube was like really pushing those type of channels. Me and my boo Tasha be talking about it all the time. Like, I be like, dang, Tasha, do we need to show some ass? Do I need to have a little cheek out? Like, what we need to do? But we used to joke. It was just like a joking matter. But now I feel like, you know, the channels are being pushed a little bit more. I still feel like we haven't gotten there. I feel like YouTube is the problem. I feel like Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that, you know, we were getting noticed. I feel like with YouTube, it's still like a growing thing. I do. I feel like it's a growing thing with YouTube. It is channels out there like mine's, you know, that we still try to keep it modest. We still try to keep it fashion forward, and we don't compromise for the masses. Like me, my boo Tasha, Janice Styles, and these are all the people that I support, that the channels that I watch all the time. So Tasha, y'all know her, my boo Tasha B Styles, that's my sis. My boo Janice Styles, also me, that's Sabrina, Stylish Curves, Beauty Curve, Nitra Danielle, Supple Chic, Shonda Styles. These are just a few of the pages that I watch. I mean, far as plus size pages, because I watch a whole bunch of other pages as well. And it's a lot more that I can't think of off the top of my head, but I watch a whole bunch of plus size women on YouTube. I feel like some of these women, is a half of them that have been around for a while, like the Stylish Curves, the Beauty Curves, Supple Cheek. They've been around for a very long time, so of course they get the views. Pages like my page, Janice's page, Tasha page, Sabrina's page, I feel like our pages should be a lot further than where they are. But we don't show ads. You know what I mean? We not putting on for the masses. You know what I mean? We're putting on for the what fashion. But yeah, I watch a whole bunch of YouTube. Here lately, I haven't. I've been kind of off of my social media tip right about now. I just needed a breather. I have a life outside of YouTube, and now that I'm back outside, child, I'm back in these streets, I ain't really got the time. Okay, so let's talk about where to shop, places to find the best trends and quality pieces. Okay, so again, like I said, you have places that pop up and do a whole bunch of try to do a whole bunch of plus size catering, but the quality doesn't be great, or they'll try to recreate mainstream or mainframe pieces that you see the bigger fashion houses, the bigger fashion brands, and they'll try to recreate it, but a lot of them don't do it well. It's places that I shop, and things that you'll see on my channel that I will review or haul. And it's because I tell y'all all the time, I can finesse just about anything. Child, you can throw me a paper bag and I'll make something out of it. Like, I'm just that girl when it comes to being able to finesse. And then I normally pay attention to fabrics, materials, sizing. I look at reviews. I do all of that before I buy. That's why I never have a problem with buying on Shein majority of the time, because I look at all of that before I purchase. When people say, oh, you can't get nothing nice at Shein, it's not true. I mean, you can get some nice pieces at Shein. You just have to pay attention. So my favorite stores will be Eloquii, of course. Y'all, Eloquii need to put your girl on. I need all y'all to run over to whoever is Eloquii's PR person and direct them to my page, because I feel like I do a good job with their pieces. But yeah, I would love to work with Eloquii. That will be my dream collab, ambassadorship, whatever you want to call it, is with Eloquii. I don't care if they do a one-time thing with me or, you know, they don't, just a one-time, child, because I'm gonna make it look so good that they can't refuse to work with me again. They won't be able to refuse working with me again. Okay, Eloquii. Target, I feel like has been doing their big one. I feel like Target has been doing their big one. They have been, I love that they have put this Future Collective together and showcasing black influencers. I love that. I feel like the quality has been great on those pieces. I love that they're continuing their collections, their designer collections. I love that the quality is so good when it comes to those pieces. I feel like Target regular pieces are good too, but when it comes to the collections, child, you'll think you shopping at a department store, a Nordstrom somewhere. That's how good the quality is in most of the pieces. And then, like I said, I feel like the quality of their regular items has really came along over the years. So I love to shop at Target. I had took a step back. I think they had fell off for a few years, especially during the panty. They had fell off, but they back, girl. They back like they never left. I am feeling Target. Fashion Nova, I'm going to be honest, I am on the fence with Fashion Nova. I like to get, when a trend does come out and they offer it in plus size, I like to check Fashion Nova out. I feel like they are one of the best low budget companies out here to do trends for plus size women and nail it. I mean, nail it. Sometimes I feel like it's going to be a hit or miss with Fashion Nova. I do feel like sometimes you're going to get some pieces where you like, child, what happened? But a lot of the times I get pretty good pieces. I feel like their jeans are really good too, especially if you're looking for jeans that have a little bit of stretch. I don't really care for, I don't even know if they have 100% cotton. They may do, but they don't have many pieces in 100% cotton. But I'm fine with that because I don't like, to be honest, a full on 100% cotton. I like it to at least have 1 or 2% stretch. I like that for it to have the feel and the stiffness of 100% cotton, but just a tad bit of stretch. Not a lot of stretch, just a tad bit. And I feel like Fashion Nova has nailed that. I have jeans in here that look like 100% cotton, but have a little bit of stretch in it, so this ass and these thighs can breathe, honey. Hanifa, again, I love shopping at Hanifa. I only have 2 pieces from Hanifa, but I feel like the quality of those 2 pieces are phenomenal. When I tell you, The black pants that I just got with the fringes, the feathers down the side, oh my gosh, girl, they are beautiful. The only thing, y'all, I took these damn things to the cleaners to have the lady take them up. Girl, why she messed up the feathers on it? I don't know if she put too much steam on my pants, and I did not ask her to earn the shit. I don't know what she did, but the feathers just look dry now, so I need to see what can I put on it to like oil the feathers out without destroying the pants. But Hanifa is one, will be one of my favorite stores. Anthropologie will be another one, even though I felt like I didn't pick the right sizing or pieces. I feel like the quality was good. So I ain't gonna say it's a favorite for me to shop because I haven't really experienced with them. But I feel like that's a good store to shop. Again, I haven't tried Mango. I haven't tried I said Anthropologie. I didn't mean Anthropologie. I meant Abercrombie and Fitch. I haven't tried Anthropologie. I haven't tried Mango, but those are two stores that I really want to try, and I advise you to try as well if you are a plus size woman that like quality pieces. Yeah, try them out. And ASOS, I always love to shop at ASOS. ASOS is the one-stop shop. You can get your accessories, your shoes, your purses, your clothes. You can get everything you need from ASOS. Very good place to shop. They have different brands with ASOS, but I always tend to go for the ASOS brand. It's a little bit cheaper, and I know the quality is going to be good in the ASOS brand. But they sell like Boohoo brand on there. They sell Misguided brand on there. I'm not a big fan of Misguided, so far as shoes, places that I love to shop for my shoes is Nine West. Y'all know if I'm going to do a heel, Nine West. Nine West has some of the most comfortable heels, especially for my plus size women. We always want to be in something sturdy, something that we know is going to hold our weight. The one thing that you don't want to do is be embarrassed in the streets and have that weight come tumbling down on that heel and your ass be on the ground. So I would say Nine West, they're comfortable. The heels are very sturdy. Of course, all heels gonna be a heel, you know what I mean? So you just have to get the heel that's right for you. They sell kitten heels, they sell mid-range heels, and anyway, high heels. They have heels that are 4.5 inches on it. So it's just your preference. I tend to go for either the kitten style or something that is no more than 3.25. Fashion to Figure, I feel like I've been having a good time with them for their wide calf boots. I haven't brought shoes. Yes, I have brought shoes from them before. I brought a pair of mules from them. They're very comfortable. I feel like Fashion to Figure shoes are comfortable. They have they cater to us women who have larger calves for when we want to wear our knee high over the knee boots in the fall and winter. Macy's is another place I like to shop. I like the INC brand. It's another brand that I like too, but I can't think of off the top of my head. But I love the INC brand, and then that's your one-stop shop too, because you can find they have so many different brands on there, and most of especially for my big feet women who go up to 11, they had 12s on there as well, but they mostly go to 11 in most brands. You can find your size 11. You go on these regular shoe stores and they always sold out at 11. Most of the time they're not sold out on Macy's. So I buy a lot of my shoes off of Macy's. ASOS, of course, I just talked about that. I ain't gonna say a ton of ASOS shoes in here, but I have enough ASOS shoes in here. They sell different brands as well, but I stick with the ASOS brand. I like the ASOS brand. Very reasonable. The quality is normally really good. Now, I will say in the ASOS brand, sometimes they run a little bit smaller, so I always go up a size in my ASOS shoes. Oh, and Amazon. I have gotten a few pair of shoes from off Amazon, and they pretty good. You can find what you need on Amazon. Type in anything. You can type in purple boot with yellow heel, and you might find it on Amazon. So yeah, and I should have put that in favorite stores to shop at too. Did I have that on my notes? If I didn't, I should have. I have been loving Amazon for clothing here lately. I feel like the quality of the drop collection is the business. the business, y'all. Their pieces are good, very good quality for the price. Very reasonably priced. You don't have to just go for the influencer collections. They also have the basics. I think it's called Amazon to drop basics or essentials or something like that. Where they have regular pieces, dresses, skirts, tops, sweaters, shoes, bags. So yes, I'm loving Amazon to shop right now. Most of the shopping I have done in the last 5 to 6 months have been Amazon. A lot of other things that I've been getting in, either I'm just buying it just because, or even I'm getting things. And I'm sending a lot of stuff back. A lot of stuff. I don't normally do that, but it's been a lot of stuff I brought in the last couple of months that I'm just like, because if I don't need it, I'm not keeping it. I got so much shit in here right now that if I don't need it, I'm not keeping it. I don't go that many places to have all the stuff I have in here. So I'm not buying anything that's not really like speaking to my heart right now. Here lately, I've been buying a whole bunch of basics. Basics. That's all I need is basics. I just brought a slew of tank tops, bodysuits, crop tops. Not really crop tops. I brought a couple of crop tops. I've been trying to stay away from crop tops because I have a lot of them. And I'm back in the office, so I need things that I can wear to work. And I'm definitely ain't wearing no crop top to work. I hope none of y'all are. Okay, materials. Let's go to materials. So most flattering materials on plus size women. Thick cottons, you guys. Thick cottons, my ladies. For one, thick cottons to me look more luxurious, especially rib cotton, like the micro rib. I just feel like it just feels so rich. It looks so luxe. Thick cottons, like that's your best friend. I feel like if it's thick enough and it's sturdy enough, it will pull you in, you know, so you don't have to worry about anything flabbing. You know, I have this extra skin. You don't have to worry about anything flabbing, jiggling, anything like that. If you have a thick enough cotton, it should pull you in and smooth you out, just like a smoothing panty or Spanx will smooth you out. So I would say plus size woman, especially my ones who have cellulite and stuff, thick cotton, and rib knitwear. Yes, anything rib that's knitwear, thick, yeah, that's your friend. Thick satins as well. So most people say satins are not flattering on plus size women who have imperfection. I do feel like in a sense that could be true. I do. I feel like anything that you have to constantly wear shapewear with is not good. But I feel like we still want to feel luxe and pretty and soft and feminine. So I would say, I would say go keep your satins, but make sure you're doing something a little bit thicker. You'll see a video that I'm about to post. It'll be right after this one. And with that one, it's a thicker satin, and I got that from Amazon, the drop as well. So I would say thick satins, 100% cotton jeans for my ladies who are apple shaped. 100% cotton. They are going to smooth you out, suck you in, and they're not going to get soggy as the day go on. You know how sometimes with apple shape, y'all have smaller bottom portions. Your legs and things are very nice. Y'all have beautiful legs. So yeah, you know, sometimes with a jean that's really stretchy, it'll tend to look soggy, a little mushy as the day go on, because that material, that stretch material, is going to continue to give out. So I would say for my apple shape, 100% cotton. Now for my pear shaped woman, I would say almost 100% cotton, but not fully 100% cotton. I would say go for something, a thick, sturdy denim, but get something that have like just a tad bit of stretch, like 1% or 2% stretch. And don't get that, what is called viscose or vis something. That type of stretch is very stretchy. So you have to pay attention to the type of stretch. But I go for that. I go for the jeans that look like it's 100% cotton, but has a tiny bit of stretch in it. So that's what I would say for my pear-shaped women. Linen, you guys, linen looks really good on. That's a good material on us. It's breathable. And I'm talking about, your pants, your wide leg pants, your straight leg pants, something that's a little bit more looser, breathable. Linen looks really good on us, and it's all types of linen from. But yeah, linen is a very good fabric for us. So y'all, I'm gonna end this right here because this already seemed like it's almost an hour or almost an hour long. So that's it, y'all. Let me leave in the comment section, what do you think about the plus size fashion community, brands, and do y'all think we have moved forward or have we moved backwards in the movement, right? As well as leave me some comments. Let me know what you want to hear next. It does not have to just be about fashion talk. It can be about life. It can be about what movies I'm watching, TV shows I'm watching. Just let me know what to do next. I'm definitely about to be doing the friendship advice one coming up soon. But I need to know. I need y'all to give me some ideas so I can keep these sessions with y'all, these girl talks and chit chats going along. So yeah, I'm curious to know what else you want to hear, whatever opinions that you may want to know that I have on certain issues. So all right, I'm going to end this. See you in the next one. Bye bye.